Go ahead and get into my mat right now. Hugging those knees in. You can do circling motions, right? If your back's really tight, you can move a little bit slower today because it is Monday, right? I'm just loosening it up. Who knew the ground could feel so delightful to your back? Then you're going to hug your right knee in. Left leg will be out straight, and you're just going to go nice and easy, side to side. So just stretching out that leg or leg, pulling across, right? You can go wide with those legs. If you want to have one foot down on the ground, you can. It just depends on how you want to move, right? Maybe you want to move slow. I like to move slow, right? Maybe you're moving fast because you're still eating Halloween candy. Isn't it kind of crazy to think that Halloween was like 2 weeks ago? It seems like it was like a month ago to me. We got Christmas decorations up in our neighborhood already, so I'm not sure what month it is. So you're going to go one more to each leg. Then you're going to have one leg up straight, grab behind the hamstring or calf, and we're going to alternate there, right? So just going side to side, taking your time. If you want to have one foot down, of course you can, right? Doing whatever feels good to you. You can move nice and slow, right? Nobody has to move fast. I on Monday, but if it was like Friday, I'd be like, go, 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 you know, because you have extra coffee on Friday usually. Or maybe I just do. I don't know. So you're going to go one more to each leg. And we're going to relax our legs down. And, of course, we will do bridges. So you're going to inhale in. Exhale, we'll push up. Squeeze those glutes. Nice, easy inhale coming right back down. Right? So really focus on squeezing those glutes up top. Try to coordinate your breathing with your movement. That just helps you remind yourself to breathe, right? So that's why. That's not just me being bossy. That's me telling you to breathe. So you're welcome for keeping you alive, okay? I know. So just nice and controlled. Let your hips come all the way down, all the way up. We want that full range of motion right now. So on our next motion, you're going to press all the way up. You're going to bring your arms up in the air, and you're going to do alternating arm motions. So one arm goes back, one arm goes down. You don't have to touch the floor. It's really going to depend on your shoulder flexibility, right? And I got flexible shoulders, so there you have it. So I could probably like wrap my arms behind my head. No, I can't do that. So you're going to go one more to each. Then you're going to have your arms up, palms facing each other. You're just going to come wide and back. So kind of like if you were doing a chest fly with weights, we're trying to warm up those shoulders, warm up the pecs, which is right inside your chest, right? And those muscles are effective for posture too. Who knew? So we're going to do about 5 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here is 5. And then we're going to relax on down, and we're going to warm up our core. So for this, we're going to keep our head down. You want to make sure that you're bracing your core. So pushing that back down to the mat, and you're going to do a small controlled marching motion, right? So basically, you're just bringing your leg into a tabletop type position and back, right? So your head can be down if you really like holding a crunch, whatever, that's fine. I don't care, hold a crunch. But as long as you're keeping that core tight, that's all that matters. Don't you think? I think so too. Okay. So nice and controlled. Having a good time about it, I can tell. We're going to go about 10 more seconds here. And then we're going to bring our legs up to tabletop. So one more to each leg. Then you're going to have both legs in tabletop, right? So we got our legs in tabletop. Make sure you're really tightening up that core. It's getting a little bit harder to keep your core tight. You're going to inhale in. Exhale, kick those legs up straight. Inhale, coming back, right? So on this, really pay attention to that back. Try to straighten those legs, stretch out those hamstrings. If you needed to have one foot on the ground, guess what? You can. Oh my gosh, right? You got to do what feels good to you. As long as you're moving, that's all that matters, right? No one's going to be like, oh my gosh, I saw you put your foot down. No, nobody cares. And if somebody said that to you, give them, just tell me who it is. I'll go get them. I'll say, excuse me, you come do Pilates then, right? So it's nice and controlled. You're going to do about 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. So you want to try to keep those legs up nice and straight. Now we're finally going to crunch, right? Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, coming back. Again, if you want one foot down, you've got that option. Every time you crunch, think of pushing that back down into the floor, really tightening up the core, trying not to pull on that neck. I know it's tempting. You want to just like whip your neck up, you know, but don't do that. Your neck won't like you. And then your neck won't like me. And we don't want that to happen. So we got about 10 seconds. Just nice and controlled. Let's do 3 more. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. All right, relaxing our head down and our legs down. And we're going to do some single leg options for bridges. So crossing our right foot over to our left knee, we're just going to press up and come right back down. So at any point, if the single leg bridges, if that seems to bother your back, you can have both feet down, right? You don't have to do single leg. Even if both feet are down, you're still bridging and you're still getting a good workout. So keep that in mind as we go through the workout today. Of course you will. So we're going to go 5 more. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, and on number 5, we're going to stay up and hold. You're going to kick that right leg wide and then back. So tapping your toe and back. So on this, if this hurt your back, you could have your hips down and just do core bracing also, right? But if you can hold the bridge and kick with it, go for it. And you got 5 more. There's 1, here's 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Okay, so now we're going to relax down, switch those legs. Left leg crosses over. We're just pressing up and down. No big deal. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right? Uh-huh. Sure. It's just best to always agree with me while I work out with you. Right? Because obviously anything I say is gold. Okay, we got about 3 more here. There's 1. Here's 2. And we're staying up on 3. And we're kicking wide and back, right? You think I can touch my wall? Oh, I got it. Did you hear? I can touch the wall. I get a sticker for the day. So remember, if this hurt your back, you can just keep your hips down. Otherwise, we've got 4 more. There's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And you're going to relax on down. And we're going to grab 1 weight. Okay. So weight's going to be in our right hand. We're going to keep our hips down. We're core bracing. We're just going to press up and then back down. Okay, so I like to have my palm faced in. If you prefer to have your palm faced out, that's okay too, right? Whatever feels better to your shoulder. This one feels better to my shoulders, right? And of course, it works my triceps a little more. Ha. Okay, so we're bracing our core. You best believe we're about to make this more fun. So now what you're going to do, you're going to press up into your bridge. If you can, you're going to have your left leg out straight, and you're going to do a single arm press with that leg out, right? So again, this is one of those. If you need to have your foot down, you could, okay? Otherwise, we're hanging tight here. We're lifting up and down. We're breathing with the movement, and we got 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're gonna relax down and we're switching. So we start with our hips down. Left arm is gonna press up and down. Make sure you're bracing that core as we do this. Okay, and we will build into this movement, of course. You know we will, I'm good for my word. Okay, on this next one, we're up in our bridge. If you can, right leg is out. We're still pressing up and down, right? If that right leg being out feels like too much, just hold the regular bridge and press up and down. Okay, we got 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you're gonna relax. You're gonna bring the weight back to your right hand. You're gonna have both legs in tabletop, and you're gonna be doing a tricep. So you're gonna bend that weight down, extend back up. On this, if you need to modify, you're gonna have your right foot down, left leg up. Otherwise, you got tabletop in both. So brace that core, coming up and down, right? Elbow points to the ceiling. You got it. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, if you can, you're gonna have your left leg out straight, right leg is in tabletop, and you're doing that same tricep motion. If your left leg hovers off the floor, it's a little bit harder. If you needed to have that leg down, you can. It's really up to you. Okay, we got 5 more. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here's 5. Okay, so now we're switching arms. Both legs are in tabletop. Left arm is coming down and up. Okay, so if one dumbbell feels too much for you on this, you could use both hands, right? You got both hands, why not use them? Okay, otherwise stick to that one, right? Brace your core on these because this is a lot of core work. Okay, and then about 3 here, we're gonna kick our right leg out. How fun, I know. Okay, so now if you can, you got that right leg out, it's hovering, you're gonna bend down and up, right? So my foot's off the ground. If you need that right foot on the ground, do it, right? I won't stop you as long as you keep moving. That's all I want. Bracing that core, right? Moving our weight up and down. Okay, we got 4 more. There's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Then you're gonna relax. And guess what? We're gonna repeat that fun. But this time, you don't get to start with the fun part of it. So we're gonna go right arm. Left leg is gonna be out if you can. And you're doing that single arm chest press. We've got 10 of them. Okay, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So hold that bridge and switch. Left arm has it, right leg's out. And we got 10 presses. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we're going to our tabletop legs. We're going to do our tricep move. So right leg's in tabletop. Left leg would be out straight. Your right arm's going to bend down and up. So try not to let that left leg touch the floor unless you need to. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Here's 6, 7, 8. You've got 2 more. 9 and 10. Then we're going to switch sides. So left arm has it. Right leg's out straight. We're dipping down and back. Right? So remember, your right foot can touch the floor if you need to. Okay, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you're going to relax. Okay. So now you're going to have your weight, if you can, it's going to be right against your chest. Then we're going to do roll-ups. If having a weight with roll-ups feels like too much, just set it down. Okay, so we're just going to roll up, nice and tall, press up, come back, come down, right? So if the weight feels like too much, just pretend you have a weight and use your arms the same way. Okay, nice and controlled. Okay, keep on breathing. Keep on moving. Right? Always keep moving. That's the rule. You're doing a great job. We got about 30 seconds left, like this. Right? That's no big deal. No big deal. What? Right? I'm good at counting, I think. Maybe. We got 10 seconds. So you're doing a great job taking your time. Use that posture when you get up tall. Let's do 3 more. Here's 1. Coming back. Here's 2. Coming back. Here's 3. And relax it. So we're going to do some tripod plank things here next. So you'll be on your hands and knees. We only need 1 dumbbell. So you're going to have the dumbbell in your left hand. You're going to start with both knees just right underneath your hips. So no leg is kicked out. Our left arm is just going to roll up and back down. So make sure you press your hips back just so that your back will be nice and straight, right? But don't do this, right? Stay up tall, core is braced. We're pulling up with that arm and back. Okay, breathe with that motion. Take your time. And you know we're going to make this more fun, right? This isn't all you get to do, so quit smiling about it. Okay, so as we row, we're going to kick our right leg out, right? So we'll row and kick, bend in. Row and kick, bend in. Row and kick, bend. Row and kick, bend. Row and kick, bend. We got 5 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. And we're going to switch sides. So right arm's got that weight. Both knees start square. We're pulling up and down. Go for it. So you're just rowing up and down with that right arm. No leg movement yet. Make sure that head isn't hanging down. We have 5 more, then we're going to add our leg. There's 1. Here's 2. 3. 4. 5. And here comes our leg. We kick, bend in, right? Kick, bend, right? Kick and row. The old kick and row here. Okay, nice and controlled. Head's not hanging down. You're breathing with the movement. Core is staying tight. We got 5 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Okay, so now we're going to do a tricep move. So on this, we're going back to our left arm. Our right leg is going to start out straight on the ground. Your elbow will be by your side. You're going to kick back and in. Okay, so kick back, okay? So our right toes are on the floor. We are going to add to this move. I know. Okay, we got 5 more till we add. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. Now we add our kick. We kick our leg and kick our arm. Right, there's 2, 3. We're going to 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to switch arms. So right arm has that weight. The left leg is going to start down. Your elbows by your side. I'll turn so you can see me. Elbows by your side. You're just kicking back and in, right? Back and in. So elbows tucked in tight. Head's not hanging down. We have 5 more until we add in our leg. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we add our leg. We lift and kick. Lift and kick, right? 3, 4, 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now we're going to get real crazy. We're going to repeat all that, but we're going to take out kind of that in-between move of it. So on this, you're going to do that same thing. As you row, you'll kick out and back. So we got left arm, right leg. You'll row and kick, come back. Row and kick, come back. So head's not hanging down. Control that arm and leg. Make sure they're doing that movement together, right? Make sure your leg's not going quicker than that weight. Okay, keep on breathing with it. You're doing a great job. There's 8. We're going to 15. Here's 9, 10. We got 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, switching those arms. Right arm has that weight. We're going with the left leg. So you'll row and kick and back. Row and kick and back. So head's not hanging down. Watch that head. As you get tired, your head's going to want to hang down, right? Your body's going to be like, oh, I'm tired. But we don't get tired in Pilates. No, heck no. There's 5. Keep on rowing. Keep on kicking, pointing that toe. Doing a great job. Hopefully I can count to 15 on this side. There's no guarantees, right? You have 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, here comes the triceps. Ooh, ooh. So left arm is going to tricep. Your right arm will be, or right leg will be out straight. So start with your elbow tucked in. As you kick back, you'll raise that right leg up. So you kick back, right? Ready? And go. So you'll kick and kick. And same thing, we're going to 15 here. Head's not hanging down, right? Small motions are fine. There's 5, maybe. I'm not a good counter. I won't lie. I get tired and stop counting. And I talk. Ha ha. Nice and controlled. Point that toe. 5 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to switch. So I'm just going to turn so you can see my arm. So right arm, left leg. Ready? Elbows tucked in. Kick and lift, right? Kick and lift. There's 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them. Try to raise that left leg up as high as you can. Really work that glute with it. Watch that head. Keep on breathing. Right? We got 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're gonna relax. And we're gonna go to our back. We got one core move left of the day. So you'll have one dumbbell, right? And we're gonna do Mary's all-time favorite, toe reaches, right? So you can either have both legs up straight or one. You're gonna reach with your weight. You're trying to lift up and back. So if you need to, you could come all the way down. If you can stay lifted up, try to. And if this hurts your neck, right, you could just use your leg up and down, right? So a few different variations. Ready? And go. So you're lifting up and up, trying to stay up off those shoulder blades. Have your leg or legs staying straight. If your neck hurts, come down between each one, right? Take your time. You can turn it into a crunch. Take the dumbbell away. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Right? Keep on lifting. Keep on crunching. You got 30 seconds. Point those toes. We're almost there. We could do this one all day, probably. I think so. Right? Keep on lifting. 15 seconds. Reach for those toes. You're almost there. 10 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. And there you have it. Monday workout done.